Welcome to the Real Estate Show. I'm Adele DiArgenio. Today with me I have Angel Anderson with Smarketing Results. Angel, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
You are welcome. I have a question. How did you come up with the name Smarketing Results?
So, it's two passions of mine. I love selling, and I definitely love marketing. And throughout my research, I came across this concept of smarketing, where is the alignment of sales and marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And you, instead of hiring somebody to do sales and somebody else to do marketing, then the alignment of those two entities will help you streamline the process as a business owner.
That's smart. That's actually smarketing. Why video, Angel?
Why video? Because it's simple. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth 1,000 pictures. But more than just that, with video you can connect faster with your audience, with your clients, in a way that text or pictures you really can't. With video you can do more. For example, you can, especially when you're a busy person, a busy real estate agent,
Yes.
you can record a video and you can extract the audio, so have the audio format, whether it's a podcast or another method. You can transcribe that video and have articles in your own words published in your website and use snippet for social media. You can extract images and use them for your social media. So with one video you can do more. And also last, with video, you can get analytics stats that text or images don't provide. For example, in a video you get an idea how long people watch your videos for.
Okay.
Which it'll give you insight on where your message is strong. You see the peak or when they're dropping, or what you need to improve. With text or images, you can't do that.
Yeah. Actually, I just learned that myself not too long ago about how it goes up and down the graph, when it'll tell you when people are most watching the video and then when they tune off. And I was like, wow, I wish I would have known that a little bit sooner. It would have kind of helped me direct my video the way that I do my video.
It does help.
Yeah. And you mentioned about real estate agents. What do you see with realtors? What do you see them doing wrong with videos?
So there is one thing that I see. There are multiple things. One thing that I wish real estate agents change is the typical last minute invitation from the front door to a house opening.
Okay.
And when you do videos, and the second most common thing is when you do videos, tag the person and include the person's name in the video. Here's why. So let's start with everybody does the standing in front of the house. I'm inviting you to 1, 2, 3 open house.
Yes.
You're not standing out from the crowd. You're saying the exact same boring thing that 10 other real estate agents in your county are saying.
Yes.
What instead is, you start with like, my wife would love this wall paint. By the way, you know that your kids can write with a marker, and this wall paint will last for 15 years. Let me show you the rest of the house. The rest of the house is amazing. And if you want to come and check it out, we have an open house today. That's a completely different approach than being in front of the door and being lame like everybody else. The second one is when we talked about tagging people and adding their name into the title of the video, is because, one, be thankful that person gave you the name, the time. They make time to be in the video with you, to share knowledge with your audience, or whatever the case may be. So thank them. And second, why you want to add them on the title is the same thing. But how that helps you as a real estate agent. So first, if you tag a person, if I tag you,
Yes.
your friends might not know me. But now they will get to watch that video, and if my video is good, my content is good, they will watch a second one, and they will start getting to know me a little bit more, and potentially become a client. If I don't tag you, that will never happen. And second, for the title and the name, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or any other social media, when somebody is searching for Adele and I have your name in the title, my content will come up as well. So potentially I'm putting my content and my company in front of more people as well. But all started because I say thank you to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, what videos real estate agents? What do you suggest realtors should do to attract more buyers and sellers for their business?
More interviews, specifically with local influencers. I will do that. So, for example, if we're talking about interviews, a factor for me moving to Brooksville was house and what stores. What if a realtor would interview the principal of a school?
Mhm.
You know, what is the grade of that school? What kids, what programs they have? It's restaurant owners, things of that nature, and you can incorporate those interviews into either monthly or quarterly schedule. Video testimonials. You typically see a picture with sold,
Mhm.
but what is the experience? How that real estate agent made, how you as a real estate agent made that person's life easier or made the process easier. If your client can communicate that, that's money and that's power for anybody that is either buying or selling a house. Walkthrough videos, but completely different. For example, mentioning about the paint, but what if, if I pick something else like a faucet, I bet my wife better not see this faucet because this is going to be my weekend project. And you guys better not share this video with my wife. And by the way, let me show you the rest of the house.
Yeah.
You start with something that genuinely interests you, or you have something to say, or you like because you want to improve in your house, and then you show them everything else. Office video, show your team, show who's backing you up. Today we're in the offices. If you call me at the office and I'm not here, Adele will take the message, and she's amazing. Adele, can tell them what you do real quick. That's something completely different. Instead of, I have this house for sale. They all know you're a real estate. It's in your title.
Yeah.
It's in your bio. It's everywhere. Do something completely different. Community events. I think that's a big mistake that real estate agents are not participating and or interviewing or recording community events. Not only more leads, but that's what is going on in this town. Somebody that is moving from outside in. What is happening in that town that might be that is not on Google? Like, for example, when I moved to Brooksville is not a big, sorry for anybody watching, but it's not techy and it's not a lot of things online. After I moved, I found exactly what was going on after networking. But if that information was available before I moved, it would have been much, much useful. And the same thing happened with any other city. What about mistakes that first-time home buyers make when buying a house in Spring Hill or Brooksville? You want to be more narrow, more targeted, more niche. And we can go on, on and on and on, and probably that could be a whole new interview. But, that's to start a few.
I'm sure the realtors that are watching are appreciating all of this valuable new information that they're learning.
Well, what happened is, Adele, what I've seen is, just like we heard the financial guy early, I'm not allowed to do this, or how that will look. And sometimes it just takes a pair of to say, I am going to give it a shot.
Yes.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to stand out from the crowd because the industry needs to catch up with the year we're living and with the technology we have, and not be living in the 1950s.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Now, how long should one of these videos be?
That's a frequently asked question. I'm glad you asked. And my answer is, the video needs to be as long take how much time you need to convey the message, whether it's 30 seconds or 10 minutes or an hour. If it took you 30 seconds, that's fine. If it took you 10 minutes, convey the message you want to say as concise and specific as possible. If it took you 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, that's how long it should be. There is not a magic number that it will, for example, some people will say that if you upload for longer than 10 minutes, YouTube will reward you, or if you upload shorter videos, 2 minutes or longer, people will watch them more. It's not a magic number. You have to even if the markets are similar, your audience might be slightly different because of the relationship you have with them. So I would say give it a shot and plan out. After you start uploading videos, you will have an idea, if you watch the stats, what videos they watch the more, and start uploading more of those.
Excellent. Now, with all of these videos that they've done and they've recorded, or even done Facebook Lives,
yes,
how would they go about promoting them?
There are many ways. There are many ways people need to be promoting not only their video, but every piece of content that you promote. So let's start with the basic. So let's say that you created a video and you upload it to Facebook, which most people, that's the extent of it.
Yes.
What about YouTube? Can you upload it in Twitter? Can you upload it on Instagram? Can you upload it on LinkedIn? And if you're not doing it, why not? You're missing an opportunity, especially if you have a profile there. Second of all, I start with YouTube or Facebook, but you want to upload it in your website, and you want to add some bullet points or some blurb to make sure they complement, if the person's scheming, oh, what is this video about, and then hit play. Your email signature. And what about emailing your email list? I just recorded this video, boom, send it to the email list. Or if you recorded a video for somebody specific, send it to that person. Send it to all your leads. Send a private message to somebody that you think can benefit. Pick 10 people and just send it to 10 people. There are a lot of things, but if you just upload it and you expect things to happen automatically, then you're missing a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, you sure are. Those great suggestions. Now, what do you suggest that they should, what kind of videos you believe they should be doing monthly?
Monthly, how's the real estate market in Brooksville, in Spring Hill, in Hernando County, whatever is your area, be very specific. You can do that. It changes month to month. You can do, what about a home improvement show?
Yeah.
That could be something different. Offices behind the scene, like I mentioned earlier, interviewing local influencers, whether they are school principal, local business owners, introductions to your team. If you hire somebody new, somebody left, what is happening behind the scenes. Those are videos that are great, especially, if you upload a video once a week, I already gave you 5 that you can share, but if you upload more frequently, then, start creating a theme, like on Mondays is, whether it's motivation, what you guys do for motivation, and go on from there. But there are plenty video testimonials, definitely.
For a monthly?
Of course, you don't have to upload them all at once. If you sold 25 houses this month, spread them out.
Yeah.
And sprinkle some other content in between.
Also record the videos, but save it for later.
Yes, don't upload them all at once. You can upload one after the other in different days, different weeks. But also, if you have a promotion that testimonial can help you, or if you have something going on, an event, and you want to say something other than come and buy because I have the cheapest price, or I'm the best realtor, or I give you the best percentage. The thing with video testimonials is that somebody that is buying, if I'm buying a house and I see a video testimonial from a buyer, and they say, well, Angel or Adele made my life so much easier. I didn't waste my time. XYZ the results. A potential buyer can see themselves in the same shoes as that person in the video testimonial. But you're the realtor. You always want they're going to put the guard up, especially if they don't know you. So somebody that is their peer will have a more say than you in that point. Yeah. That makes sense?
It makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense. Now, let's say a realtor did not want to record all of their video themselves. How would they go about hiring somebody, a professional like yourself, an expert like yourself, a videographer? How would they go about it?
No, and that's great, because actually most people will ask how I can do it myself. And there's nothing wrong with trying to record the videos yourself. I still feel there is something missing between the smartphones and professional cameras.
Yes.
It's something missing. Is that the extra shiny, that look. You can search for your local videographer in Brooksville, videographer in Spring Hill. If you're here, definitely reach out. I'll help you in any way I can. But the first thing, things that I would advise to minimize the expense, because I understand that it might be a budget issue. Not a lot of realtors have a big pockets to spend on a big production. So having a list of videos that you want to record, strategizing having an idea of what you're going to say before you hire that videographer is going to make your life a lot easier and faster, because you will spend less time with the videographer. And it will cost you less, especially if you come with I know what I'm going to say. But if the videographer, in my case, that I advise with marketing, then you have to pay for that advice.
Oh, that makes sense, because that's one of the most important parts of capturing leads, is the marketing. If
Yes.
you're able to get your message across properly and understood, then that's where all the magic lies right there.
Best thing, search online,
Mm-hmm.
find somebody. But if you're in the area and you want to talk to me, yeah, definitely reach out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, we went over a lot of extremely valuable stuff today. Is there something that we left out, something you might want to add before we get going?
We talked about a lot of video types monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterly, I will sprinkle like mistakes when buying a house in the summer, fall, or winter in Brooksville, Spring Hill. Be very specific.
Mm-hmm.
And predictions. Be bold and give your predictions. In a lot of industries they're big, whether it's marketing or I've seen in the financial as well. They predict what's going to happen, and they put themselves as the leader in the market. So what happens if you, because of all your education and all your knowledge, you say a prediction for this quarter and they become true?
Yeah.
What's going to happen next quarter? They're going to start paying attention. What are they saying?
Sure.
Next quarter, you say your prediction and become true. Now you're ahead of the pack. Everybody, even the realtor, will be looking what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if your predictions are wrong? Just own them to it and then do another video to say, hey, this I was expecting this. This were my prediction. This is what happened, and this is why I think it happened. So I think having the courage to do those type of videos, it will pay dividends.
Absolutely. Now, if somebody has a question or they want to hire you to do their videos, how would they get a hold of you?
So our phone number is 352-415-9122. But you can also reach me via Facebook, Marketing Results, or me personally, Angel Anderson, and you will find me everywhere online.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Angel, thank you for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. And thank you for your time and attention. And my name is Adele, and this is The Real Estate Show. See you next time.